Alrighty, let's continue with number 9. Number 9 says find the measure of one interior angle of a regular dodecagon. The formula for one interior angle is 180 times n minus 2 over n. So if the polygon is a dodecagon, that means that the polygon has 12 sides. So we're going to replace n with 12. So that's 180 times 12 minus 2 over 12. And now grab our calculator. So it would be 150 degrees each angle. Number 16, I'm just going to go across because I'm already up here. Says find the circumference of the area. Find the circumference and the area of the circle below. Write your answers in terms of pi and round it to the nearest tenth. So for the circumference formula is 2 times pi times radius, or diameter times pi. We have the diameter, so let's go with that version. The diameter is 24. So in terms of pi, you're going to leave your circumference as 24 pi inches. When we'll do the rounded to the nearest tenth version in just a moment. Let's go over to the area. The area formula of a circle is pi times radius squared. So that's pi times, well, our diameter is 24. That means our radius is 12. And 12 squared is 144. So in terms of pi, it'd be 144 pi inches squared. Now we're going to grab our calculator and get the approximated values for both the circumference and the area. So for the circumference, it's 24 pi. And for the area, it's 144 pi. So the circumference is about 75.4 rounded to the nearest tenth inches. And the area is about 452.4 inches squared. Number 10 says, how many sides does a polygon have if the sum of the measures of the interior angles is 6,300? The formula for sum of interior is equal to 180 times n minus 2. They give us the sum of the interior, so we're going to replace the left side with 6,300 and then bring everything else down. So we're working backwards and solving for n. The first thing I would do, and this is me personally, there's another way to do it. The first thing I would do is divide both sides by 180. So we cancel it on the right. In doing that, the right side is going to be left with only n minus 2. But we need to grab our calculator and divide 6,300 by 180. So 35. Again, we're still working backwards to solve for n, so obviously the next step is to add 2 to both sides. So that means 37 is equal to n. All right, for number 17, it says the area of a regular nonagon is 742.5 square feet. If the perimeter is 99 feet, what is the length of the apothem? So the formula for a regular polygon is area is equal to apothem times perimeter over 2. They give us the area, (742.5), and the perimeter. So again, we're going to work backwards. So the area is 742.5. It's equal to our apothem times our perimeter, 99 over 2. So what I would do in this scenario is put the area that they give us over 1 and cross multiply. So I would have apothem times 99, or 99a, is equal to 2 times 742. I need my calculator for that. $14.85. And then I would divide both sides by 99. $15. My apothem would be 15 feet. My apothem is 15 feet. And just for your knowledge, Nonagon is a 9-sided figure, but 9 wasn't necessary to know at this point in time. Number 11 says, how many sides does a regular polygon have if one exterior angle measures 4.5 degrees? So the formula for one exterior is 360 divided by n, the number of sides. So they give us the value of the exterior, so we're going to replace the left side with 4.5 and bring down the 360 over n. Then I would put 4.5 over 1 and cross multiply. So that would give me 4.5 n is equal to 360. And then you divide both sides by 4.5. So n would be equal to 80. 80 sides. number 18 says find the area of the regular polygon below. So for a regular polygon, the formula for area is equal to apothem times perimeter over 2. So I need my apothem and I need my perimeter. You might want to do these in steps, just as I am about to do. So the first thing I would find is my perimeter. That's pretty easy. The perimeter is going to equal 18 times the number of sides. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 18 times 7. That's my perimeter. Now the apothem is not the line that is illustrated on this picture, which is everybody's first misunderstanding, because the apothem is not supposed to hit the corner or a vertex. The apothem is supposed to hit the side in the middle, like so. And the apothem is supposed to bisect the side. So if the entire side length is 18, that means each piece is 9. The apothem also forms a 90-degree angle with the side of the figure. So I have a right triangle, and I need to use Pythagorean's theorem to find my apothem. The shortcut, my apothem is going to equal the square root of the slanted side, 20.8 squared, minus 9 squared. So let's grab our calculator for that. .8 squared minus 9 squared. And it's about 18.75. Okay, so now I have my apothem. My perimeter is 18 times 7, 126. So now back to my area. So, wow, wrong. My page scrolled up behind me. Nobody told me. Boom. That's pretty close. All right. So I need to take my apothem, 18.75, times my perimeter, 126, and divide by 2 to find the area of this polygon, which is a heptagon since it has 7 sides. So don't forget your common names, because you won't have the cheat sheet and can't ask me on the test. So you should know the first figures from 3 to 10 by name. FYI for your test. So again, I'm taking 18.75 times 126 divided by 2 for my area. So about 1181.3 meters squared is my final area. Number 12 says find the sum of the measures of the exterior angles of a heptagon. A heptagon, again, is 7. The 7-sided figure. But the sum of the exterior for every polygon is always 360 degrees. Number 13. Find the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a decagon. So the formula for sum of interior, again, is 180 times n minus 2. And it is a decagon, so that means it's 10 sides. So replace n with 10. So it's 180 times 8. Which is 1440. So 1,440 degrees would be the sum of all the measures of a decagon. Number 19 says, one side of a regular hexagon is 18 centimeters. What is its exact area? So when it says exact area for a hexagon, this is when we're going to have to use our 30, 60, 90 rules. Again, the rule is x root 3, and 2x. The one side they always give us is going to be your 2x. So they give us 18. We cut that in half, which is 9, put it under 30. So that means under 60, we're going to take what was under 30, 9, and slap a root on it. So 9 square root of 3. Now, to find the area, we need our apothem, our perimeter, over 2. So let's find those pieces. For a regular hexagon with the exact area, the apothem is always across from the 60-degree angle. So in our table, it was 9 root 3. So our apothem is 9 root 3. To find the perimeter, I take the one side they give us, 18, times the number of sides for a hexagon, which is always 6. It's a hexagon. So 18 times 6 is going to give us 108. All right, so now let's put everything in their place. So my apothem, 9 root 3, times my perimeter, 108, divided by 2. So when it comes to the calculator, the only things you're going to type in are the following numbers. 9 times 108 divided by 2. That's it. Notice I did not take the root with me in my calculation. You're not supposed to. Leave it alone. Whatever result you get, in this case, 486, just bring the root back into the picture, root 3, and that's my exact area. Just that simple. Just do, folks. If they want the exact area, that means the root 3 should be in my area answer. Sorry. So when you go into the calculator, do not put root 3 with it. Just multiply everything else and divide by 2 as you're supposed to, ignoring the root for a moment, but then make sure you write it in your final answer. And then my units would be centimeters squared. Number 14. How many sides does a regular polygon have if one interior angle has a measure of 165? So the formula for one interior is 180 times n minus 2 over n. So one way to solve this problem is to replace the left side with 165 and bring everything on the right side down. Put 165 over 1 and cross multiply. Option 2, which I think is a better option and less room to make mistakes. Option 2 is find the related exterior angle. So I can find one exterior angle by taking 180 minus the interior. So that's 180 minus 165, which should give me 15. So now that I know one exterior is 15, I could use the one exterior formula, which says to take 360, excuse me, 360 divided by n. So on this situation, I would be using 15 on the left and bringing down the right, which is 360 over n, which looks a little less intense compared to the original problem and route we were going. Still put 15 over 1 and cross multiply. When you cross multiply, you would get 15n is equal to 360, and then divide both sides by 15. It should be a decimal. Maybe. Sorry. Maybe not. Now that I think about it. So n is 24. If you ever make an algebraic mistake, always check your work. Take the value of n, plug it back into either the one interior angle formula or the one exterior angle formula to see that the results balance out. All right, number 20 says one side of an equilateral triangle is 22 inches. What is its exact area? So for the equilateral triangle, the area formula is base times height over 2 for any triangle. So I need my base and I need my height. Well, the base is going to be the side that they give us automatically, 22. We need to find the height using our 30, 60, 90 rules. So again, x root 3, and 2x. So again, same thing. The one side that they give you is always going across from 90, so that's 22. Cut that in half. That's across from 30, so 11. So that means across from 60 is always going to be 11 root 3. Well, it's going to be 11 root 3 because, again, take what's across from 30 and attach the root. And in this case, again, what is across from 60 represents the height of this triangle. So my height is 11 root 3. So now we'll put everything where it belongs. My base is 22. My height is 11 root 3. And it's over 2. Now, put it into your calculator. Again, we kind of ignore the root for this time being. So that's 22 times 11 divided by 2. It's 121. Now bring the root back into the picture. So 121 square root of 3 and attach your units, inches squared. That's the exact area. And number 15 will be the last one that I do. I'm pretty sure you're capable of drawing your own polygons for 21 and 22. So number 15 reads, find the measure of one exterior angle of a regular pentagon. Pentagon means that n is equal to 5. It's a 5-sided figure. For one exterior angle, the formula is 360 over n. So in this case, that's 360 over 5. So that should be 72. So one exterior angle would be 72 degrees for a final answer. And this concludes your review tutorial. Good luck on your test.